where our fathers is. Our Father who art in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did, him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded, one for the crew, stick it moving. 14 in my pop hands, hoping his grip will loosen, but if it didn't, he never was, so I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times, but feeling obligated to jump up in front the line. Stuck a mind between a corner store and a blurry line with a forever and a lobster is butterflied. Stuck a mile down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be, but someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. Someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County, beside me. My son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of
oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldrich will be reporting from the sidelines. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Lakers. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record. And of course the Timberwolves, 3 games behind.
And I think for the Timberwolves, with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
Well, it's clear they didn't do enough in the offseason to make any kind of major improvement. They're in for a long year.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, I just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same. Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The forwards are Edwards and McDaniels. Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. And for the Lakers, the franchise is out there with Johnson. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's Jenkins in at the 5 down low. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Robertson outside. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The Lakers with the rebound. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
It's deflected. Johnson, the pass to Jenkins. 6 to shoot. Good. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Minnesota. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
They just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Count the basket.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Passes it to Moss. Here is Rogers. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Jenkins got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Rogers. Here he goes. Oh,
he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now here's Gooden. Covered by Robertson. Shot by Gooden is no good.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Personal foul.
To the inside. Here's Wale. No good there. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here is Rogers. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Johnson with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Kicks it out to Robertson. Lets it go from 14. Rebound by Best.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Wale. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 6 from the field. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Cobb, no good.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Jenkins the pass to Wale. Now here's Jenkins. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Best can't hit. Minnesota in the lead. To the middle. Here's Cobb. The Lakers with the rebound. Now Gooden. He had 13 points in the win against Miami to end the cold streak. Offensive rebound. Johnson gets the bucket, and it's a tie ball game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Well, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's Cato. Got a piece of it. To the right side. Here's Gooden. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Minnesota shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. And Cobb, the bucket on the assist by Robertson.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Los Angeles has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Wale. Here's the drive. Unable to get that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Moss. Lays it up off the glass.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Lakers trail by 4. And there's the pass to Johnson. Pulls it up. Best can't hit.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, it's just predictable.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Timberwolves leading by 4. And here is Robertson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gooden with the steal. Cato. And good that time.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Some changes for the Lakers. The professor's checked in for Johnson. Austin comes in for the franchise, and it's the mayor in for Miracle Man. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Redick is checked in. Now here's Jenkins. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
So it's the Timberwolves now after the basket by Los Angeles. Rodgers can't make the basket. Lakers trail by 4. Wale guarded by Rodgers. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Jenkins got his second basket of the game.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Passes to the main. Takes the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Minnesota ball. Timberwolves substitution.
Here's Beasley. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State. There's the feed to Fareed. Knocked loose. 4 on the shot clock. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Ball.
Here's Cobb. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
The Lakers trail. Wale, covered by Beasley. And Jenkins throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Heat.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
Well, they got that little burst of energy in the extra period. Once they survived regulation, they were not going to let this one slip away.
Here's Redick. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Los Angeles guys shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. And the basket by Austin.
A lot about watching him operate.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Los Angeles making a switch here. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Beasley. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Redick. And there it is for him. Pass to Chase. Boston with it. Beasley with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting 33% here in the first quarter. To the paint. The shot's good from Fareed. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
To Austin. Shoots over Cobb. It's deflected. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Here's Beasley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Goes up to the stripe. That shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Austin, the pass to the main. And the Lakers with another miss. Minnesota in the lead. Here is Rogers. Can't hit from in close. The pass to Chase. Here's the Mayor. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Beasley outside. Here's Rogers. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Austin with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Miami.
And not only that, I mean, if you think about it, he dominated the boards. His energy was incredible. He never stopped working.
Beasley outside. Fareed, no good. Knocked away. Stolen by Fareed. Beasley. The kick out to Fareed. Takes a 3. Kept alive, Minnesota. The shot by Redick, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Austin, driving inside. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Rogers can't make the basket.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's the Mayor, and by Beasley. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Minnesota with it. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. Kicks to Austin. Beasley with the steal. And here's the break. Floats one. Fareed, no good. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Chase. And just miss after miss right now. The Timberwolves shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Here is Rogers. He's got 8. Fareed outside. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Here's Cobb. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back right after this. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Rodgers. Cobb is out there with Beasley. And it's Redick in at the 5 spot.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here is Rodgers after the basket by the Lakers. Now here's Redick. The layup off target. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Wale. Passes it to Buchanan. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Cobb's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low, here's Rodgers. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Wale. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play and every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Jenkins checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Now Robertson. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers trail by 4. Lakers working the ball around now. Hits it from three-point range.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's Robertson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And it's Beasley in the corner. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jenkins got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wale, for by Beasley, scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Cato. Another miss by Minnesota. Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Feeds to Austin. Over Beasley. Again, Los Angeles.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Pass to Robertson. They need this. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins got rebound number 5 here tonight. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now here's Austin. 6 points for him. That one falls.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the Timberwolves call timeout. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college, international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Cato. Hits from the high post.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Here's Jenkins. The three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Moss. Drills it from outside. 5 points in the game.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
LA has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Jenkins. The pass to Best. Shot clock at 6. Free throw line jump shot. They get the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Makes it off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. kicks to Jenkins. Now, here's Gooden. He's covered closely, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Knocks it loose. They shoot again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Jenkins. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
And so he makes both from the line. Timberwolves have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Here's Moss. Here's Cobb. That one a little long.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Los Angeles with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Free throw drops in for Cobb. And Cobb drops both of them. The Lakers trail. Here's Wale. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Minnesota in the lead. To the wing right side. Cobb dishes to Cobb. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in. Cobb's got 6.
Oh, good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And the Lakers have possession. They host the Spurs after this one. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
The 4th team foul.
Pass to Gooden. Inside, here's Wale.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get this one.
No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. To the paint, it's stolen by Jenkins. Poke loose. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Substitution for your Lakers.
Lakers working the ball around now. Now here's Gooden. Covered by Robertson. Pass to Best. For the 3. Headshot off. And Minnesota will come the other way. And here is Cobb. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Robertson kicks to Cobb. Clock at 6. Back to Robertson. From about 19 feet. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jenkins with it. He's got 8. The shot will not fall. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. To the middle. Here's Cato. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And the Lakers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Gooden. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Now here's Jenkins. Defense right on him. Best can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
He has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out.
Stolen away. Here's Robertson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From deep. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins got 7 rebounds in the game.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Now here's Jenkins. He's got 8. Misses from short range.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Moss, the pass to Robertson. Here is Rogers. And the pass to Moss. The shot. Rebound the Lakers. Jenkins got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Best. Dishes to Gooden. To the inside to stop the drought. Rogers pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 5. Robertson left side. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Here's Wale, and the officials call traveling violation.
Minnesota.
Some changes for Minnesota. Redick is checked in, and Fareed's subbed in for Cobb. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Moss, the pass to Redick. Here is Rogers. He's got 12. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Jenkins throws it down.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here is Rogers. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Down low. Passes it to Wale. Here's the professor. Fareed defended. Shot by Gooden is no good.
Cold quarter for him. Ice cold. I mean, it may be time to give him a breather. Maybe someone off the bench can get him a spark.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Driving in. Rogers can't make the basket.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Wale. 6 to shoot. Tries again. That shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for Moss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Timberwolves gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
He nails it. We're tied up. Austin's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's finally got into rhythm here in the second. His shooting percentage has taken a nice jump.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For the Timberwolves, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. From the stripe, that's good on the jump shot. He's got 9.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Moss driving the lane, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Beasley outside. Pass to Moss. 34 seconds left now here in the second. They get it back. Fareed with a clean look. Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6. The Lakers trail. The pass to Buchanan. Out to the right wing. Lakers passing it around. Six on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. 6 changes of the lead here.
Both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Fareed. That's tipped. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime. I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They lead by 1 point. Kenny, what was your impression?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Shaq, what do you think about Minnesota?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is the game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
And that's a wrap. With the 3rd quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.